What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of F1 2020. This is the episode that I've been looking forward to for such a long time, dude. We finally made it through the first season. The season finale was in the last episode, and this is where we take on the off-season and move on to season 2. So we've got driver contracts, we've got mega sponsorship payouts and spending sprees and all kinds of stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot on the business and the kind of technical end, and I'm excited to see what happens. So hopefully you guys are too. I'm still not 100% sure how we're going to take this. I've been talking about it the last couple of episodes. I'm down to do 2 seasons if you guys really want to see it. The thing is obviously like committing to another season is 22 videos, which is a fairly big commitment, but if you guys want it, be sure to let me know, drop a like, and we can make that happen. So, first of all, no secret that we plan on replacing Nick here. I mean, he was better than Louis that we had at first. We started with Louis Delatraz, had him for the first 11 races, swapped him out with Nick. Nick did a better job, but Nick's overall still not great. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to go to the driver market. Now, we've been saving up money. You guys can see we have $14.59 million, and we're going to see what we could do. We're going to see who we could approach. One of the things I'm looking for most is experience. The higher the experience stat that a driver has, the more feedback he's going to be able to give in practice sessions and qualifying and even in the races, aka the more resource points that he's going to earn the team, and the more we can develop out the car and improve it and stuff like that. So experience, the first number and the 4 numbers there underneath their rating is easily one of the most important. So in terms of 14.5 million, it looks like we could approach anyone except for Lewis Hamilton, although drivers oftentimes want more than just money. So let's take a look at each one, dude. Sebastian Vettel, if we approach him, gonna see if he's even interested. No. He wants a Spec 2 chassis, he wants a previous season result of 4th or better, and a vehicle performance position of 5th or better. So that is not going to work. Max Verstappen, let's take a look at him, see what we got going on here. That would be a pretty exciting addition. No, not going to work. He wants Spec 2 personnel and Spec 2 marketing. Team Acclaim and Cash, we didn't meet those, so we're getting closer, but still no cigar. Daniel Ricciardo. I'm going to be honest, this is the one that I was really hoping for. I'm nervous. I'm hoping we can meet his demands. So you guys know we've had our eye on a few people. At the midway point of the season, I was wanting to get Carlos Sainz. Unfortunately, we couldn't because I think it was our chassis that wasn't up to par for him. But he's a good deal. You guys can see, I mean, he's pretty cheap, in terms of the overall market, $10.5 million. He was cheaper back then. He's got an 83 rating, a 68 experience. So he's super solid and he's good for the money. He's a good value. I was also, kind of thinking about possibly Checo, possibly Lando Norris, just because I really like Lando Norris as like a driver. Obviously Charles Leclerc would be pretty exciting as well. And then even, to be honest, Kevin Magnussen and George Russell were both kind of on my list as like backups. But I'm really hoping, I've got my fingers crossed, that we're going to be able to approach Daniel Ricciardo here. So he's going to be at least 12.02 million, if not more. Let's see if we can approach him. Did we meet his standards? Yes! We do meet the standards. Now the thing is we just have to be able to outbid Renault to be able to get him. We've got $14.6 million. That's leaving us about $2.6 million to mess with, to be able to negotiate with. So we got to make sure that we are on point here. I'm going in. I'm throwing the book at him. It's going to be us and Renault, the only 2 teams fighting for him. Here we go. I'm going to say large bid. 10.59 million. Come on. Whew. Large bid. I'm just going large bids. I don't care what happens. This bidding system is kind of weird. We're finalized. Oh, nope. Okay, large bid. I'm going up. I'm a little bit nervous. It's going up, it's going up, it's going up. We're $1 million over the base now. 1.1 million over what he was originally asking. Oh, we won it, baby! Woo! He looks good in blue. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, such a relief, dude. I'm so excited about that. 89 overall. We're going to make that better. We're going to heavily invest in our simulator and stuff. 80 experience, 92 race, 87 awareness, and 91 race pace. Holy cow, dude. My favorite Australian, bro. I love his attitude. I love how funny he is. He like, when I first started watching Drive to Survive and getting into the sport, he was by, far and away my favorite driver, without a doubt. He's still one of my favorite drivers. He's coming off of a super solid P4 at Silverstone this week, so I'm really excited about this.
Do you see your relationship with your second driver being long-term, or will you be looking for someone else if you're successful?
We invest in our staff here, so as long as they put in the effort, we're going to end up supporting them. We're going to do shoeys all day long,
Your car's
baby.
been able to challenge the very top teams. Is it safe to say you've surprised everyone?
We've got a few more surprises in us yet. We got a big bankroll to spin this offseason.
You seem
It's
to
going
be
to be
stuck
fun.
in the mid-tier at the moment. Are you happy here, or will you be aiming to challenge the top teams in the near future?
Your question's contradicting your last one. With the sport of Sudo, we're working hard to get challenged to the top teams. Sponsors going to give us a bonus there.
Daniel
Let's get that
Ricciardo
cheddar.
is known to look at the potential of teams and play the long game. Does he perhaps see himself getting a championship at your team?
We both see it. We're here to win championships, and so is he.
Isn't it safe to say you focused heavily on driver development?
No. I mean, we're going to now, but that we didn't at all last year. we did like
It's been wonderful
zero.
to spend some time with you. Best of luck out on track.
Do you even do you know what team headquarters you're at right now? Because I feel like you don't even know who you're talking to. You're fighting with the top guys, but you're stuck in the midfield. You're investing a lot in driver management or whatever else. All right, cool. So we're good to go. We got a message here. Driver retirement. Kimi Räikkönen has now retired from Formula One. That makes me sad. That open seat could trigger a bit of a silly season, so keep an eye on where everyone is. Has anyone, let me see here. Has anyone changed? No. Technically, it's not the off season yet, so we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and advance time here. Oh, I'm just so excited. I can't wait to get into our first race. Cooper Motors is just, it's going to be amazing. I'm excited. We really have to invest in the car, though. Like, Daniel's a fantastic driver, one of the best. And we just have to make sure that we give him a vehicle that stacks up to that. He's a level 14 acclaim. We're a level 12. He's doing more acclaim for our team than we do personally. Primary sponsor Pacifico is going to drop us $13.64 million. And we got how much? $25 million for our fourth place? We got 40 mils. Bro, what? $40 million to spend. Oh, I didn't even think about this. We could do a shorter season. You guys know I was a little bit concerned about committing to a whole nother 22 episodes. I mean, I'm down to do that, but it might be kind of fun just to do shorter seasons anyway. Like we went through a whole full F1 season here. That was great. But now if we took it down to 10 races, even if we ended up doing another 20, 30, 40 races, we're going through seasons more quickly. We're seeing the team develop. We're seeing things change. I actually really like that. So this is harder than I thought to narrow this down to 10. And I personally, I love the idea of having a shorter season, and I feel like we'll probably end up doing more than one additional season if we do them shorter like this. So like we could do this one here, and then the next one we could choose 10 where we like keep a couple that we really liked, but also mainly try to do the other ones so you get a wider variety. So that's kind of my plan here. It's tough though. So starting off, the first one I have is China. I like China. It's really fast. There's a lot of overtaking opportunities. It's a pretty fun race. I mean, I also like Australia, Bahrain, Vietnam. I didn't love. It's an exciting track and it's new. We actually haven't seen it raced in real life yet, but it's, I don't know. It wasn't the best in my opinion for racing. China's good. Zandvoort, I mean, it's a lot of fun, all the bank turns and stuff, but we might have another challenge invitational event on that. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah, there's that. And then Catalunya is known to be a fairly boring track to race around, so we're not doing that. Monaco, I feel like Monaco it's not a good racing track. Like the races aren't usually that exciting. Qualifying is exciting. It's a beautiful place. It's the home of half of the industry in F1. All the drivers live there and stuff. It's got a lot of history there, but in terms of like actual racing, there's not a lot of overtaking. but it's still really exciting. It's Monaco. You got to have Monaco. Baku City, Canada, I really like, really fun. Just love the speed in the corners and everything like that. France, Austria, Britain. I'm sad not to have the Hungaroring in here. I do like that track a lot, but I feel like, like Austria and Hungaroring, those were kind of what I was going back and forth about. I feel like I like Austria better. Spa, of course, not going to have Spa, or not going to have Spa. Italy, I really like Monza. And then here at the end, it was really tough, dude. I don't know. I like Singapore. Russia's pretty good. Japan is challenging to me, so I'm going to leave it out this time, but I don't want to leave it out just because it's difficult. We're definitely going to race that in the next season. I've got Coda selected currently, but I could potentially take that out. I don't know. Like, I like Mexico. I like Brazil a lot. We just won there. I also really like Abu Dhabi, and I feel like not ending at Abu Dhabi would be weird, but I don't know, dude. This one's tough. This is where I wish I was live streaming and you guys could choose. Now let's get into our facilities. This is where we can go on a complete spending spree. Powertrains are best thing, followed by aero. Durability is third best, and chassis is fourth best. So we really need to work on, honestly, pretty much everything, but it looks like chassis is the lowest thing. So let's go in. We're going to get, shoot, see, there's just so many options, it freaks me out. I'm going to get this, and then I'm going to go resource point generation so we can get more resource points. We already spent a ton of money right there, but that's going to get our chassis up to spec 2. I'm going to say aero. Should we focus on getting more resource points? Probably, because those are what are going to pay us back the most over time. So we've got a resource point generation upgrade coming in every department that we can get it. We already have it here in durability, and we're going to upgrade all these to spec 2, which is pretty exciting. In terms of personnel, I think we definitely want to invest in Daniel here. We're going to get him some top tier stuff. So I'm going to go with the sim. We're going to go with the fitness center. And I'm going to say let's go with the analysis suite as well. Dude, we have already burnt through so much money. I hope we're not going to need money for anything else. I'm also kind of tempted. Acclaim improvement speed, 10% faster. Positive effects from team activities. The only thing team acclaim is going to matter is for us to get to level 20. And once we get to level 20, we're going to be able to get a fourth sponsor. So I'm going to say let's do activities management. We're going to do that. We've got 13 million in the cannon still. I'm gonna wait there. I feel like that's. I kind of don't want to blow through all of my money. I kind of want to see what you guys say down in the comments. We'll see what happens. I don't think we have any reason to save money, but let's just see what happens. Let's not blow our whole load all at once. Now hold on. When is our quality control going to be delivered for chassis? That's going to be on March 1st, which is in just a few days. We probably want to advance time here. We probably want to advance to March 1st before we start throwing resource points at those upgrades. I mean, we could do some of the other resource upgrades. Like we could start to develop like 30% failure chance, 30%. I mean, I guess we could start to try to work on these. I'm gonna do that, and then let's do this one as well. Gonna spend a little bit. I really want to focus on our chassis, but I want to wait until our 10% bonus gets active for that. So we're gonna go back. Let's take a look at our activities here. We've got 28 days to take on. Driver acclaim. Preseason merchandise sale for 500K. It's going to cost us 50K for team acclaim. Driver training camp. Absolutely, we are going to do that. Are you kidding me? Except then we aren't going to be able to do anything else. We need to do one of the 7-day options first. Oh my goodness. Power and durability focus is going to give us plus 50% morale. And it's going to give us all sorts of resource points. Aero and chassis focus. I'm going to say aero and chassis. 500 extra resource points. Let's go. So we've got that. We've got 2 days we're not going to be able to do anything. Then we've got the car reveal. Then I'm going to say let's do driver training camp. And then we're going to do... Oh, this is crazy. Advertisement campaign wouldn't be bad. That costs us a lot of money. Preseason merchandise sale, it'd be nice to have an extra 500K. Are we really hurting for money though? Or should we do the resource points? Maybe we should take the resource points. I might take the resource points. We've got our car reveal. Let's take a look at this. Dude, this is just crazy. There's so much to do. I don't even know how long we've been recording at this point, but I love it. The glow up, baby. Look at that bootleg Mercedes. This is what we call the W10.5, baby. looks very, very similar, but I like it. The car looks super sick. I love how it turned out. I almost forgot to show you guys the new fire suits, the new racing suits here. So we decided to go with a little bit more of a stealthy look. You know, obviously the car is very sleek and black and just, you know, menacing. And I figured we could go with the same thing on these suits here. So rather than having like whites and light blues and stuff like that, we went with black and gray, which I think looks pretty good. I also wanted to make sure I showed you guys what happened in the offseason in terms of drivers switching teams and stuff. So this actually gets fairly interesting. You'll see with some of the top teams, not a lot changed. Obviously, Ricardo came over to Cooper Motors, and it ends up that Romain Grosjean is the one that replaced him back at Renault. I'm sure Romain's very, very excited about that. It's a great opportunity for him. Hopefully, he can find some success and find some confidence there. Apart from that, a lot of the other ones are staying the same. Ferrari's the same, McLaren's the same, Racing Point's the same, AlphaTauri's the same. However, it does start to get a little bit different down here towards the bottom. So George Russell has made the move from Williams to Alfa Romeo. Antonio Giovinazzi has moved from Alfa Romeo to Haas. Nicholas Latifi has moved from Williams to Alfa Romeo. And you might be asking, well, where in the world, like what happened to Williams? Who did they sign? What's going on with that? Well, we've got Nick at Williams. So he left Cooper Motors, went from, you know, up towards the top of the constructors down to the bottom. And they also signed Nobuharu Matsushita, which I think he was an F2 driver, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But yeah, kind of big moves there. Obviously major moves for both Alfa Romeo and Williams. You guys know Kimi retired. And so, you know, they really majorly switched things up there. So, I don't know, kind of interesting. It's going to be a fun season. Okay, so now we're going to go into our R&D tree here. And you guys, actually, you can see aero and chassis morales are really good right now. So we want to focus on this. 24% or 24 to 49% failure chance. I'm going to develop that. We're going to try to develop this one as well. Sounds good. All right. We've got some more points though, so I guess, I mean, we probably shouldn't do powertrain stuff right now. 31 to 56% chance because they've got bad morale. Ooh. Do we want to risk it? I don't think we want to risk that. Can we do another upgrade over here? I don't think we have enough capacity yet. All right, let's take a look at what else we should be doing here. Ooh, look at Danny Rick's new simulator. Let's go through all of our new upgrades. Oh, we got the wind tunnel, boy. Okay. We've got a better looking chassis department here as well. Still kind of looks like they're just hanging out in a garage, but it's definitely upgraded. We've got the new simulator with the triple monitors. Where is he racing? That's Monaco, isn't it? Yep. Of course, that's Monaco. Here's our engine room. We've got our durability department, and our marketing department has not reached level spec 2 yet. I'm gonna say what we should have done is we should have upgraded one of our departments to a level 3 upgrade. If we would have done that, we could have been working on 3 things all at once. That would have been really smart. So I'm gonna say let's get this. We did kind of mess that up a little bit. I was trying to save money. I was trying to be smart, but I think we want to go with those. So I'm gonna work on aero and chassis. We do need to at some point start focusing on powertrain. I'm not gonna completely ignore that. Obviously, we were in a good spot because it was, you know, we picked a Mercedes engine, but we're going to lose that lead that we have if we don't start developing for it. So we've got those two going in there, and I mean, what are those going to be delivered? March 16th. We'll see what we can do. We're still going to be able to get some upgrades in here. Definitely should have done that early, though. You know what I mean? Shoot, looks like we had something fail.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed the quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the R&D screen. Got it.
All right, that one's already done. Sounds good to me. And now we're gonna have the ability to do another thing here. So let's work on that. I mean, I'm gonna do this, develop that upgrade, and then we're gonna be able to do another chassis upgrade at the same time. So we can develop this upgrade, dude. Just give me all the upgrades. You know what I mean? Let's get Danny Rick a tier 3 analysis suite, dude. Why not? I mean, he's gonna bring in more resource points. That's gonna cost us $6 million. That might have been a little bit aggressive, but let's Let's do it, dude. This is crazy. Let me go to our corporate. Let me check our drivers. I want to see where he's at. Daniel Ricciardo. So he currently he's a 99 overall, plus 15 to his experience, plus 8 to his race, 10 to his awareness, and 9 to his pace. That is insanity. He's the best driver in the league. Like Lewis Hamilton has a rating 4 less than him. He's the best driver in F1 right now. Thanks to Cooper Motors. We'll take it, baby. Looks like we've had some parts that were approved. Lots of things going through. Dude, this is just great. We're going to go into our season break as there isn't a race for a while. We'll be closing down the Team HQ until next race weekend. Sounds good to me. Fuel tank positioning was taken down. Looks good. Can we select some new activities here? Oh, we could do more. Can we double these up? No. We can't double these up, but we could do everything. And we're going to move into the next Grand Prix weekend. All right. We've got more R&D points, so we're going to take a look at our tree here. We're going to keep focusing on chassis and aero since we're boosted right now. 28% failure chance. Let's go ahead and develop that. Dude, our chassis is going to be insane. Bam. We're good to go. All right. We're going to keep on going. And we are almost to the actual race. We just got more money, more resource points, more everything. I love it. Oh, look at the simulator. What? Oh my God. Holy cow, dude. All right. It's time to go to the weekend. That was a blitz. That was so much. That is my favorite part of this game. I love the management. I love the driving, but I love the management. Hopefully we did pretty well there. I am a little bit worried that we're not focusing heavy enough on our engine department. So I think we're really going to kind of start to shift focus over there instead of just on chassis and aero. Durability also needs a little bit of love. We gave it some towards the end of the last season, but obviously if a car's hanging together more and not falling apart, then it's going to be better on us. So we'll see what we can do. We're out here, baby. We're going to head into practice. New team, new teammate, new difficulty. All kinds of new things here. I'm going to see you guys in qualifying and let's see how we can do. First time truly putting this new car through its paces. Let's see how we match up against the competition. New car, new me, new difficulty, all kinds of new stuff happening here. So we're going to see if we can start this season off right. Looking like we're currently on pole. Okay, we'll take it. I don't know if we're going to be able to stay there, but we're going to try. Just really trying not to lose that rear end. We were a little bit slow out of that corner there. Be careful through here. I usually lift just a little bit. Looks like we lost a potential position right there. Kind of got off our line a bit. Hamilton's out in front here. I'm really curious to see where Ricciardo ends up too, dude. It's going to be so cool that we're going to have 2 drivers like in the running, in the hunt, in the points, that sort of thing. Be able to push each other to be better, work together, and that sort of thing. I think it's going to be awesome. So we'll see what we can do. We're in P6 right now, which is decent. Definitely don't want to stick our tires in the grass. Got to brake late, brake on time at the same time. Don't want to end up going too hard. Looking fairly decent there. Come around here, go a little bit wide. That never hurt anyone. We got a warning, but that's gonna put us up into a P4, baby. P4. Not bad, dude. Now I'm so excited. Like, oh, those 22 races were a grind. That last season was a grind, I'm not gonna lie. But this has just rejuvenated me. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling excited. I honestly, like, I think the 10 race season is genius. I think it's gonna keep things fast and fresh and moving and dude, it's just it's gonna be pretty cool.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
I am pretty happy. That's for
Is
sure.
your biggest rival at the moment?
Biggest rival. I'm gonna go with the easiest one out of these 4. We're gonna go with Sebastian Vettel.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
Car feels fantastic on the track. We'll be able to carry this through. Chassis department's gonna feel that.
Appreciate your time.
Those 2 questions are going to get us in the money for our sponsor bonus for this weekend. That's actually another thing, like with 2 drivers that are putting in way better times and stuff like that, we might have access to new sponsors where like the challenges that they give us, we can actually end up doing because we have better drivers that are scoring more points. There's some that are like, you know, score 10 points, 10 championship points throughout a weekend. I think that's something that we're probably going to be able to do pretty consistently. So we'll have to see how it all shakes out, but this is totally new. Like, I'm excited that our car is better. I'm excited that we have a teammate that we can work with and just kind of, you know, ball out together with. This is going to be great. Another overcast day, huh?
Welcome to the 2020 Formula One World Championship. Here we are at the first race in what should be another thrilling season. I think the action this year will be very, very close, but as always with F1, you can never be too sure. Anyway, let's get started. We start the lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before the braking zone of turn 14.
200 miles an hour, man. That's crazy. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. I'm curious to see where Danny ended up. Lewis and Max in the first row. Valtteri and myself in row 2. Daniel Ricciardo's back in P13, bro. What are you doing? That is not the start that we need. Now, it looks like they're trying to bring us in lap 4. Only 4 laps with the soft tires. I feel like that's a little bit aggressive. I'm thinking I'm going to bump this up. Let's go to lap 5. The projected time is going to add a 1/10 of a second, 1700ths of a second, but I just feel like 4 laps is way too short. I think it's going to be better at lap 5. Looks like we've got 16.2 laps of fuel for 14 laps of race, so that sounds pretty good to me. I'm good with that. Here we go, baby. Let's see what we can do. It's the bootleg Mercedes against Bottas and the real Mercedes over on our left. Let's see if we can beat him to this first right-hand corner. We might actually be able to hang in there. Okay. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now, don't get too close to Max here. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, dude. Okay. Oh, pay attention, Trev. We gotta focus. Don't look behind you. Here we go. Be careful. Be careful. They're gonna be quick on you. They're gonna be quick. We gotta be very smart. Oh my goodness, right there. Got a nice look at the rear end of Max Verstappen. Looks like we had some sort of a yellow flag or something back there. I'm not sure what happened, but we're gonna keep on racing, dude. Typically, I wouldn't start trying to go back and look at those through the replays or whatever else, but this early, I just kind of want to focus on the race.
Looking good so far.
He's trying to go back around us. We have the overtake mode on. He's not going to be able to do so. Here we go. This is the most important corner of the race here. You really gotta really hold it smooth. Carry the speed from that corner into the straight. And we're here in a P3 to start things off. Looking pretty good with our speed. Obviously, there's no DRS or anything yet, so nothing to assist anyone. Just kind of running off of our own power. Hopefully, we can stay within that second of Max for the next couple of laps. Somehow, I kind of doubt that a little bit, but I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe we can. I feel like we had a pretty good corner right there. We actually made it a little bit closer than I thought. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're up there with them. Come on. Got a little bit loose there. We're fine. It's okay. We're just gonna have to work with it. We have a lot of rich mix. I think we need to be a little bit more aggressive with that for sure. Like some of these straights through here. Usually try to take rich mix off on the corners. See, like this corner, you don't really want it though, because you need to keep it pinned all the way through this corner. But any little straight, we need to start using it a bit. Ooh, we got kind of off the racing line there, Trev. Come on, baby. Car feels pretty good. You know, one thing we have to keep in mind is like, yeah, we're excited that we have this new driver and we have all these new parts and all these new, you know, resources and the facilities that we've built and stuff like that. But so has everyone else. Everyone else had a bunch of money to spend. Everyone else had a bunch of resource points to spend. It's not like everyone else is stuck in 2020 and we were able to advance. So everyone else is going to be equally, if not more competitive, especially some of the top teams. Obviously, with our 4th place finish in the constructors standings last year, we probably, you know, came away with some of the most money out of all the teams. But again, it's not like any of these teams actually ended up standing still. So we'll have to see.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
We'll have to see how it all works out here. Oof. We got 2 more laps on these softs. I don't know, dude. Maybe they would have been right to go to the mediums earlier. I just feel like that was really early. 4 laps is just not much at all. I will say my tires definitely, I don't know, dude. They feel worse than I thought they were going to feel after 3 here, or really 2.5. We're going to be fine. We're going to be able to definitely make it 1 more lap, but they don't feel good. But then again, it might benefit us. You know, we're gonna throw out the trash laps early, and then we'll be able to be a little bit quicker throughout the rest of the race. I'm interested to see. Looks like the 2 up front there did not go in yet. So I think we made the right call here. We're hanging in there. The 2 up front are definitely getting ahead of us. The rest of us back here aren't really competing. I mean, we're competing with each other, but we're not competing with them. Bottas really hasn't challenged all that much yet. Ooh, we have a pretty bad section through here though, so he might. Woo! That was not our best turn 1 and 2 right there. He smells a bit of blood. He's gonna try. We have that straight early on in the lap here that I think he might try to do something on. Not this one, but I think the one after it he might try to get around us. Not where I would have projected him to try to go for it, but he got it. I thought he was going to go right here.
Try to stay with him. He might make a mistake.
Shoot.
Still regain the position.
He got us, no hesitation, just absolutely schmammered us. We are going to have DRS here, so we'll see if we can try to catch back up to him. Get on them brakes, Trev. I think this is going to be our in lap, right?
About tire condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Next lap. They're saying everything's looking good. I don't know if I trust them, but...
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
All right, we're going to be boxing this lap.
By 4.3 seconds.
4.3 seconds ahead of Ricardo. That is a weird thing to hear. Usually it's like, oh, you're ahead of your teammate by 35 seconds. This next corner right here should be fairly interesting with our degrading tires. Just gotta, I don't know, we're good. Okay. Just gotta baby it just a little bit, you know what I mean? Just gotta lift off a little bit. Gotta take care of these guys. Don't want to pull a Lewis Hamilton Lightning McQueen style move.
Gap to car in front is 1.9 seconds.
1.9, so we are officially out of DRS. Obviously, everyone behind us is going to have DRS here. We got to have a good exit out of this corner here. Not bad. About 0.4 in front of Leclerc. He's going to end up going around us, no doubt about that. I'm hoping Albon doesn't. Leclerc might not, dude. If we protect this inside. Perfectly executed. All right. I'm going to try to get into the pits here, slam on the brakes. Actually, not yet. We want to get around this corner. I'm going to go to lean mix. And we're in there. Let the assist take over. Not going to get any speeding penalties or anything like that, and we're good to go. So it looks like Verstappen pit early. We've got Vettel behind us pitting. A lot of guys ended up staying out here. Come on, quick pit, quick pit, quick pit, quick pit. Ooh, not very quick, 2.8, not bad though.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I would imagine we're going to be able to do just that with no problem, Jeff. We got this. I got you. Let's get these things up to temp, and let's see what we could do. That was kind of a sketchy little section there, but like I said, we got to get him. We got to get him up to temp, get him up to racing speed, that sort of thing. We'll try to take care of these things, and we'll see where we end up. So we're provisionally in P13 right now. Obviously, that is going to change as these other teams come in for their first pit stops. So we'll see how it all shakes out. Just got to try to give our best performance possible and let fate take the rest, I guess. We're able to undercut Leclerc by quite a bit, so that's exciting. Obviously, we're gonna have to kind of play keep away a bit here and hopefully be able to stay in front of him for the rest of this race. But I guess we'll see what happens. I want to try to catch Valtteri. These mediums should be faster, at least for right now. Over time, he's gonna get a little bit quicker. But he's fast, dude. I mean, this is tough. It's also partially that new difficulty. Oh my goodness. We're getting a little bit sloppy there, I'm not gonna lie. First race of the season is not necessarily going exactly like we would have planned it. I'm gonna defend the inside again here. He's gonna go even further inside. Are you kidding me? Got him. The old switcheroo, whoop-de-doo. See ya. We got out to 0.7 in front of him, but he's gonna have DRS, so he's just gonna catch right on up to us. That's what's frustrating, dude. This long straight. If you're in front, it makes it so that people behind you can catch you. If you're behind, it's really exciting because you can catch the people in front of you. But being out here where we don't have it from Bottas, but Charles has it on us, is not exactly where we want to be. Getting smooth through there. We might actually be catching up to Bottas a little bit here, dude. We're 0.8 seconds behind. That would be clutch. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast, Trev. Just, oh, he got loose there. He got loose, he got loose, he got loose. Be smart, be smart, be smart. Be smart. Go, 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 go. Push. Shoot. Forgot there wasn't a straight right after that corner. I thought there was going to be a straight for us to try to get around him, but it was this one. This one that we would have wanted to push on. Shoot, we had an opportunity there. We just kind of jumped the gun a little bit. We might be able to get him on the back straight. I'm going to try to have as good of a corner as possible here. You just got to hold it so steady. Woo! That was actually pretty good. We're within 0.6. We got our ERS on. We don't have much ERS. I'm going to try to stay at his slipstream. Charles is back up on us too. We got our rich mix active. Oh my goodness, dude. It's just, it's so tough. He looks like, he looks like he's catchable, and then all of a sudden he just turns it on. He just goes into that robot mode, dude. The fin bot cannot be messed with. We had a pretty good section through there, but oh man, he pulled off on us. All the way up to 1.2 seconds ahead, just like that, like almost effortless. Charles is going to end up going around us here, I got a feeling.
Hamilton's out in front.
Maybe not. We have a pretty good lead on Charles. 1 second behind Bottas, 0.6 behind Charles. Yeah, he's not going to pass us this time, but maybe next time. I just feel like a guppy out here, dude. I feel like we're delaying the inevitable. I feel like Charles is a shark out here, just about to eat us alive.
Time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
About to eat us alive, and we're out here just trying to keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. But he's just lurking in the background, bro. Just ready to chomp. Be careful. Don't want to end up losing the car. That's for sure. We've had a good race. You know, to get a top 5 in our first race of the year would be a pretty promising thing for a second-year team. He's going to try to go around here.
To catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tires. We won't be making another pit stop.
He's definitely passing us on this straight here. This section of DRS, without a doubt. He's got us. He's gonna have us. He's gonna have us. He's gonna have us. Please don't. But I think he might. I'm dropping super low. Oh no, he might not, dude. We're good for now. We're living to see another lap. The front runners are so far ahead, dude. Who are the top 2? Verstappen and Lewis, they just absolutely destroyed everyone, and I'm not sure how. It's like the rest of us had a pretty good race. Bottas isn't, I mean, last lap or so he started to take off a little bit more, but it's not like he was straight killing us, you know what I mean? Looks like we're able to fend off Leclerc on this straight. I'm not sure how that's working. but I will take it all day. This last lap has been super sloppy, like you know, meatball sloppy Joe sloppy out here. Woo, okay. We gotta get it together, Trev. We lost a lot of time to Bottas there. We're down to 2.8 seconds. Lost a whole second on the first 2 sectors here. Looks like Charles is going around. Ooh, that hurts, dude. I'm gonna try to cover off Albon. Let's see what we can do here. They both got around us, no problem. Now Seb's trying to go for it. Seb got it. Seb got it. Ish. Come on.
This is your final lap.
I'm not trying to get a penalty, but I'm trying to fight, baby. Getting out in the grass, off-roading. Oh gosh, dude. So we got to stay close enough to Albon to be able to get DRS. If not, we're screwed. We aren't going to be in DRS zone, bro. Vettel's going to pass us. Ah! We had such a good race until the end. I don't know. It's
Front is 1.6 seconds.
I think it's the tires, honestly, and it's just like for whatever reason, I feel like this is a really long race. I just kind of started going through the motions a little bit, and I think that's where I kind of messed up. I think I let off my focus a bit. We also ended up with half a lap of extra fuel mix, which is not typically where you want to be. I actually, you know what? Let's let him go around. Go around, go around. Where's this DRS detection point? Where's this DRS detection point? I hope that wasn't a bad move. I was thinking if we get DRS, we're going to be able to beat him around that last corner. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him, baby. Woo, the strat. We just let him pass us to get the DRS. I knew he would beat us if he had the DRS. That was our only chance. We had to give up the position. We almost broke too early and then too late on the hairpin. Oh my goodness, that was insane. What a race, dude. Hamilton up top, Max Verstappen in second, Valtteri Bottas in third. All right, yep, we get it. What a start to the season, dude. Holy cow, that was intense. So yeah, Lewis, Max, Valtteri, Charles, and Alex are going to wrap out the top 5 there. We landed in 6th place, which is going to earn us 8 points. Looks like Danny Rick was able to get the top 10 and score in the points, so that's good. He started in 13th, moved up 3 positions. We love to see that. We started in 4th and dropped 2, so not exactly what we would have loved, but still not the end of the world. If we take a look at the standings here, of course, we're going to be in 6th place. It's the first race here. Daniel's in 10th. In terms of constructors, we're in 4th. Looking fairly similar to last year, but we'll see how it shapes out. It's only a 10-race season, so it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be fast. It's going to be exciting, and we'll see what we could do. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I'm so hyped. This episode was so much fun. Thank you guys again. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.